The Decathlon strategy. How Decathlon beat Indian retail giants. In 2009, when a French company quietly opened a giant sports store on the outskirts of Bengaluru, almost nobody cared. India's sports market was already crowded. Local sports shops existed in every city. Brands like Nike, Adidas, and Puma dominated the premium market. And Indian consumers were known for one thing: price sensitivity. But fast forward to today, Decathlon has become one of the biggest sports retailers in India. Its stores are packed every weekend. Families spend hours inside. Kids play football. People test bicycles. Some customers walk in just to look and leave with 5,000 worth of products. And the craziest part? Decathlon did this without Bollywood celebrities, without massive TV ads, and without premium pricing. So how did a French retailer beat Indian retail giants in India itself? This is the story of Decathlon's master strategy and why it changed Indian sports retail forever. Before Decathlon arrived, buying sports products in India was frustrating. If you wanted professional gear, you either visited tiny crowded local shops or expensive malls selling international brands. And both had problems. Local stores had limited variety. International brands were too expensive for middle-class families. A Nike football shoe could cost 7,000. An Adidas gym t-shirt could cost 2,500. For millions of Indians, sports felt expensive. And Decathlon saw a gap nobody else noticed. India didn't need luxury sportswear. India needed affordable sports. That single insight changed everything. Most sports brands sell aspiration. Nike sells emotion. Adidas sells celebrity culture. Puma sells lifestyle. But Decathlon sold utility. Instead of asking, how do we look cool? Decathlon asked, how do we make sports accessible? That changed the entire business model. Instead of spending huge money on celebrities, Decathlon invested in product engineering and pricing. And this is where their genius strategy began. Walk into a Decathlon store. You'll notice something strange. Most products are not Nike, not Adidas, not Puma. They are Decathlon's own brands. Quechua, Kalenji, Domyos, B-Twin, Forclaz. This is called a private label strategy. Decathlon designs its own products, manufactures them, ships them, and sells them directly in its own stores. That means no distributors, no middlemen, no expensive endorsements. And because they control the full supply chain, they can sell products 30–40% cheaper than competitors while still making profits. That's why you can buy 99 badminton grips, 299 gym gloves, 999 running shoes, 4,999 bicycles. And for Indian consumers, that pricing was revolutionary. Now here's where Decathlon became dangerous. They didn't build stores, they built playgrounds. Most Indian sports shops were tiny, but Decathlon opened massive experience centers, often over 20,000 square feet. And inside those stores, customers could actually try products. You could test cycles, play basketball, try trekking bags, swing cricket bats, even practice skating. This completely changed customer psychology because once people touched the products, tested them, and enjoyed the experience, buying became emotional. Parents started taking children there on weekends. Youngsters treated it like a hangout spot. Fitness enthusiasts spent hours exploring equipment. Decathlon accidentally turned shopping into entertainment. And that created something incredibly powerful: habit. Now you may wonder, how could Decathlon afford such huge stores? Simple. They avoided expensive city centers. Instead of opening stores inside premium malls, they opened stores on the outskirts of cities. That reduced rental costs massively. And because the stores were huge, customers felt they were entering a sports warehouse. The perception became, everything sports-related is available here. This is the same psychological strategy used by Costco and IKEA globally. Big spaces create abundance, and abundance increases spending. This is where Decathlon truly outsmarted competitors. Most global brands entered India with a copy-paste strategy. Decathlon didn't. They localized aggressively. Today, a huge percentage of Decathlon products sold in India are manufactured locally. In fact, the company aims to increase India sourcing to nearly $3 billion by 2030. Why is this important? Because local manufacturing means lower costs, faster supply chains, lower import duties, and better pricing. According to reports, Decathlon already sources products like bicycles, backpacks, textiles, and sports equipment from India at massive scale. At one point, Decathlon said nearly 98% of bicycles sold in India were locally produced. That's not just retail, that's supply chain domination. But timing also played a huge role. Around the 2010s, India's fitness culture exploded. Running became trendy, gyms became mainstream, cycling communities grew rapidly, trekking culture exploded on Instagram. And suddenly, millions of Indians wanted affordable sports gear. Decathlon arrived at the perfect moment. The company became the default destination for beginners, students, middle-class families, fitness enthusiasts. And unlike Nike or Adidas, Decathlon didn't intimidate customers, it welcomed them. That emotional positioning became a massive competitive advantage. Now let's talk numbers. Decathlon India crossed around 4,000 crore in revenue in FY24 with strong profitability. The company now operates more than 130 stores across India and plans to reach around 170 stores by 2027. And here's the most shocking part. In India, Decathlon's revenues have at times surpassed major international sports brands like Nike and Adidas individually, without celebrity endorsements, without flashy marketing, without luxury positioning. That's what makes this story fascinating. Ironically, the strategy that made Decathlon successful is now creating challenges. Customer behavior is changing. People increasingly prefer quick commerce and online shopping. Huge destination stores may not work forever. And now, Indian giants like Reliance are watching the sports market carefully. At the same time, Amazon and Flipkart are pushing cheaper sports products online, which means Decathlon's next battle is no longer awareness, it's convenience. That's why the company is rapidly expanding digital delivery and quick commerce operations. Because in modern India, even sports shopping is becoming instant. The biggest lesson from Decathlon is simple. You do not always win by becoming premium. Sometimes, you win by becoming accessible. While competitors chased rich customers, Decathlon chased scale. While others sold dreams, Decathlon sold participation. And that decision helped them build one of the most powerful retail businesses in India. Because they understood something most companies miss. In a country like India, affordability is not weakness. Affordability is power. So the next time you walk into a Decathlon store and see families testing bicycles, kids playing football, or people filling carts with sports gear, remember this: you are not looking at a sports shop. You are looking at one of the smartest retail strategies ever built in India. And honestly, most competitors still haven't figured out how to stop it.